Hello. So we will be having our full day today. As usual, it's Monday, so we will be having our full day. It will be the usual. We will start with the low row, and following that, we'll have the close grip lat pull down. Then we'll have the wide grip T bar row. Then we'll have T bar rear deltoid fly and shrugs. These will be the back exercises. And then we'll do biceps. For biceps, we have only two exercises today, which will be the normal cable curl and the Bayesian curl. So basically, what I'm doing is I'm keeping the basic cable curl as a staple. I'm doing it in every full day. And apart from that, I am only wearing the other exercise, which is the Bayesian curl and preacher curl. So basically, the motive is to do one variation with your arms behind your body and one with your arms in front of the body. So that being said, that will be the workout for today. Yeah, and apart from that, as I said, each day I will be covering 30 topics related to fitness throughout the month. So as I am not creating videos on daily basis, so what I'm thinking is I will continue this series until I finish the 30 topics quota. So this will be my seventh or eighth video, I guess. So this will be the eighth topic. So today I will talk about, what is basically progressive overload. How do you define it? How do you measure it? And in what cases you should not measure it? I mean, you should measure it on daily basis on each and every exercise, but on what basis you should avoid comparing that specific set to the other exercise. So basically, progressive overload is your progression in exercises. So it is the only, apart from getting your body measurements like chest measurements, hip measurements, bicep, tricep, whatever you measure, the arms basically. So that's a good indicator for how much muscle you are putting on. But a better, a better formulation if you're training for hypertrophy will be measuring how your lifts are going. So basically, if you are advancing in your sets, you can say that you are building muscle. So this is the basic thing. So how do you measure it? Basically, if you say are doing suppose bicep curl, and in bicep curl, if you choose a weight, suppose 20 kilos, and on day one you are able to do 12 reps of it in your top set, which is basically for most of the people it is the first set. So if you are able to do 10 reps of 20 kilos, then in the next workout, considering you are doing the exercise with the same form, with the same amount of time you are going through the eccentric motion, if everything's same and you are able to increase the rep count by one or two, it may be same, it doesn't matter. Obviously it will not increase suddenly within a week or two. It will take time, but when it increases, you will know that you have progressed, you have built muscle. So yeah, that should be it. And one more thing, as much as it's beneficial to track the reps and weight you are lifting, it is also important that you maintain the form in your exercises. I mean, suppose you do the 10, what I'll say, the 10 reps of bicep curl. But in the next set, you in the next day of exercise, you realize that you are fatiguing out at around 7-8 reps. I mean, you get that feeling from the third and fourth set itself, third and fourth rep itself. So what you do, you start, deteriorating a form. You don't you doing this random up and down thing. So that's basically useless. So one thing you have to keep in mind that you have to maintain your form. Like if you are setting a eccentric motion of 3 seconds on each and every rep, it should be 3 seconds. In no, obviously you can do cheat reps at the end, but don't count it while logging your reps and weight into your logbook, whatever it may be. Don't count the cheat reps. You can do it, but you don't have to measure it. Yeah. So that's that. That's how you basically track your progress. And it's very beneficial to keep the record. I mean, it's not like you're measuring today's workout and after doing the next workout, you are deleting the previous. Because it's important to keep at least the track of the previous month so that you will see a pattern. I mean, if you are able to write it in a copy and store it, then it's fine. But it's important to have the history of at least the past month. It's very it's very important. So yeah, that's that. We have reached our gym. I will see you in the gym. Yeah, so done with the workout. And unfortunately, today I wasn't able to record my workouts because I forgot my tripod. Yes, I forgot my tripod. So to compensate for that, what I'm doing is I drink a shake right after my workout. So I will be sharing the recipe of that shake. So basically, it looks something like this. Tada. Okay. So very filling shake to be honest. So basically, what I did is I took a large banana around 120 grams. I put it in the blender and then no, sorry. First of all, to make this, I mean, not oats is optional, but I'm using oats because I need some carbs after the workout. So what I'm doing is if you're using oats, what I would recommend is whether you buy powdered oats and use that, or what you do is first powder the oats which you are using, maybe rolled oats or steel cut oats, whatever maybe you are using. First grind it up and then add the rest of the ingredients. Otherwise, if you aren't using oats, then you can make it as per the remaining ingredients. So what I've done is I have taken one large banana that is around 120 calories and I have put one scoop of whey. I use the Muscle Blaze Biozyme whey. That's 36 grams. That's one scoop. And after that, I put 300 ml of Amul skimmed milk, which you will be easily able to buy from the market. I mean, that's a game changer to be honest. That's very cheap. 1 liter is around 80 rupees. I mean, yes, slightly higher than the regular milk, but certainly the fats are very less. So that's a plus point. Calories are too less. Yeah, so calories are too less. I mean, full fat milk has around 64 to 65 calories per 100 ml, and this has just 35 calories with 3.5 grams of protein per 100 ml. So yeah, that's that. So for this shake, I have used a large banana, which in my case was 120 grams, then 300 ml of skim milk, one scoop of Muscle Blaze Biozyme whey, and to top it off, just to increase the carbs, this is completely optional. I have added 25 grams of oats, steel cut oats. So total this has come down to around 450 calories and has around 40 grams of protein with 60 grams of carbs and nearly very less fat, around, I guess, I suppose it will be around 5 grams, not more than 5 grams. Total calories comes down to around 450 calories. And yeah, I think this is you can try to make this shake in one of your next post workout meals. It's very tasty. And a bonus tip, if you just want to increase the sweetness in case the banana is not sweet, because that's the main sweetener and obviously the whey. If you want it a bit on the sweeter side, you can add the sugar free golds, 5 to 6 pellets. Yeah, those will be enough. So yeah, from today onwards, I think in regular intervals, I will also post my physique update. So yeah, so this is after today's workout. Back has been great for now. I need to work on lats a bit more, so that's one thing. Rest arms are pretty proportionate, and yeah, this is the main thing that needs to go away. But yeah, it doesn't bother as of now. It will go with time. We need to trust the process. That's it.